Hi, Matt Beyer of Matt Beyer Organizing with how to keep what serves you best and get rid of the rest. I really like how minimalist Joshua Becker defines minimalism. Minimalism is the intentional promotion of the things we most value and the removal of anything that distracts us from it. Now, I'm not a minimalist, but that definition comes very close to my company mission, which is to take the less important stuff out of the way so that you can get to the most important stuff. You've probably heard me say before, you have to prioritize to organize. We won't start working with a client until I am clear on what's most important in your life now. There are a lot of different reasons for getting organized. What's yours? One of the ways we make this question easier is by focusing on what you're keeping, not on what you're getting rid of. Yeah. And the way to bring focus to what you're keeping is to ask, does this item serve you? Otherwise, your possessions can possess you. Here are 5 strategies for keeping what serves you best, so you can get rid of the rest. Number 1, homes for homeless categories. Sometimes things pile up just because they are homeless. By adding dedicated zones of items to keep, you are not adding items. You are clarifying items you already have and how they are serving you. When you add intentional categories that serve you, it will enable you to release more items that don't. The top 5 homeless categories we find in clients' homes are keepsakes, decor, gifts to give, projects, departures. I've done a video on that, which you can see here. 2, extract projects and tasks. I had projects on my homeless categories list, but I want to expand upon it and add tasks too. So often items accumulate because they are not items to store, but actually projects and tasks that demand action. If that's the case, they should be brought into the field of play rather than hidden away. Here are some familiar examples of actions that constitute projects and tasks: to return, to fold, to recycle, to sort, and to donate. I've got another great video to show how to advance to donate to done. 3, recognizing the space eaters. One of the most important practices in staying organized is to recognize the value of space. The first example you've probably heard me say a lot. Your number 1 organizing tool is a clear work surface. Because it gives you the power to spread out, prioritize, and process away. All storage solutions should support clear work surfaces. There is space value in room to open cabinet doors, room to walk in a walk-in closet. Room to look down on shelf contents is not a waste of space. All these empty spots are worth keeping more than any unintentional possession. 4, let costly mistakes go. For example, perhaps the reason you're keeping that treadmill that you never use is because it cost a lot of money. If it is just being used to dry laundry and it's taking up valuable space, and it is a daily reminder of a dead initiative, then it has become a possession that has possessed you. It no longer serves you. Take a good photo, put it on Facebook Marketplace, and give it a good price. There is a greater value in the space left behind than the object that was filling it. And number 5, no to unwanted gifts. With gifts, you know the rule. It truly is the thought that counts. But that's happened. It was a lovely thought, but now the giving is in the past. If you don't love the gift or have any use for it, then you don't have any more value in the gift. There is a far greater value in donating a gift to someone who chooses it. A loved one shouldn't want to burden you with a gift that doesn't serve you. Also, in my experience, folks often give gifts or unwanted items they have to friends and family rather than to a general donation. So if you're accepting gifts from those folks, it's perfectly acceptable to say thanks, but think,
I'm dropping this in the donate bin.
The way I see it, it served you to give it, but it doesn't serve me to keep it. When you are more intentional about what you are keeping to serve you, then it suddenly becomes significantly easier to let go of the things that don't. For more easy organizing tips, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around.